There we go. Thank you. Welcome on in. We had to fix some things up. My camera broke whenever I apparently put my headset down. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, we put that there. I'm a little bit late. I apparently at the end of the last session forgot to put my controllers on the charger. But yeah, here we go. Well, I wanted to stand in front of it somewhat, but I'm kind of blocking it a lot, aren't I? Hold on. Or maybe that'll be a bit better. Maybe that'll do it. Oh, this is hard to do in VR. Well, I'm sort of front and center. It might be a little bit weird. I mean, we're still off to the side a bit, but I made a little quest log so that people can see the kind of quests that we're on right now, and I'll update it after stream. It is a PNG, so it's not like an element in OBS that I can update. I'm not sure if there's a thing I can do for that, but we'll see about what we could do in the future. But I kind of just threw that together just to get it. Here we go. Let's see. Is everything on? Let's get my spores going. Activate those. You're on my hip. Yep, we got that. And I know... Actually, I can do this too, right? Look at that. Do it just like that. Perfect. There you go. Now you can see my main quest, my side quests. I made it stay up for 20 seconds. I'm not sure if it should be up longer than that. Gave it a little sound effect. So there we go. Should probably have put the roleplay command in the title as well, but you know, you live and you learn. Let's head on in. We're a little bit late because of the aforementioned needing to charge my controls. But I don't want to miss a session because things are moving in this world. I got music. I'll turn it on once we get in.
Developing is just
right.
natural.
I was there when it
Just
was,
roll with it, keep going,
I forgot you did.
and eventually you'll grow into something that you'll be really proud of.
God.
That is
Interesting treasure. I was there when it was reborn.
Apparently the duck
Is
might
that
die.
yeah,
so
sometimes fucking you have chosen
It's
wizards.
a bit of a shame because I
What's
was
the
hoping
game?
to do something with him.
Yeah.
Alright, adjusting my headset and everything. Light armor? Light armor. There we go, big jumps.
Oh no! My beaker full of.
Howdy!
Hello.
How are ya?
Hello. I'm doing alright. How you doing?
I'm good, other than the
Good.
fact I forgot to charge my controllers, so this might be a short session for me.
Depending on what it is, I think this might be as well for me because I'm actually will be leaving Waypoint. Because I think because when Mui I talked to he literally told me that once Mui finds out, she is gonna try to take Leo's soul back, so there's gonna be a hell to pay for a lot of people.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So
Kind of figured.
Yep.
she's gonna fight her though.
She's gonna fight her.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Are you like leaving, or are you making a new character?
I'll be leaving for now. because
Okay.
I want to focus on other things. I'm trying like not to spread myself thin because I'm going to slowly get into other RPs and like do some new stuff until I feel like I'm ready to come back, depending on like what if I got anything else better to do, and if I want to come back to Waypoint, I might just be a different character. Because why not?
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was fine. So, but yeah, there will be a huge change, and even though I don't have any toggle for it, but there's going to be a huge change on Leo in this session. Because what you're gonna see, obviously, out of character reasons, people are gonna see Leo's face, maybe bits of his body slowly cracking away, and Leo's right eyes. You know how have you ever watched The Walking Dead?
No.
Or any zombie series or movie?
I've seen zombie stuff, yeah.
It's basically like his right eye is gonna be like almost like a zombie eye, because his right eye is gonna be like very foggy looking.
Oh yeah, glazed over.
And it's basically like, yeah, and it's not gonna like fall off or anything. It's just more like this is the consequences of your all's actions for this. Even Leo had a feeling this was gonna happen, because it's like he's literally told people when he got revived, you do realize that Mui's not gonna be happy about this, right? You do realize that. And I'm like, all right, if you're ready for her wrath, Godspeed. But other than that, it really just depends on how I feel, depending on whenever. We'll just see how it goes, honestly.
Okay. Well, hopefully we have a good send-off for you, and that my controllers make it far enough into the RP, because I'm an idiot.
Speaking of me,
I will say
Alright,
I
well,
don't want to fight, but I will if I have to.
fair enough.
I don't know, and I do not complain.
Fair enough. But yeah, it'll be nice. I give you a hit pen. I'll see you inside.
See you. Curse sploosh.
What do you want from me?
Curse
from me, little-
sploosh.
Oh yeah, sploosh. Does that make you happy? 5
Yeah.
rupees.
You already gave it to me.
And that was the
Maybe
payment.
next time ask for the rupees first.
No. Come here. No.
You don't know how this works?
Let me just. There we go. Pirates almost.
You kind of got fricked. You gonna take that?
Yeah.
You got this. It's alright.
Right now to go to the farm and be a farmer.
Okay, be a farmer. Oh boy, it's cool. God.
Oh no. It didn't turn invisible permanently, did I? Nope. Okay.
No, just saying hi.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You have plans today?
I think I remember that. What was it? You want me, or like, no, Oberon wants me to harass Tanya about his nuts.
Yes,
We
we'll
need
see
to
where
get back
that
his
goes.
nut jar.
Yes.
I put it down on my quest
Exactly.
log. I named the side quest
Quest
No
log.
Nut November.
Now
Okay.
I've got. Now my current title is The Consequences of Casual Necromancy.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some implications from that for sure.
Oh yeah, no, there's not just implications.
Oh, were you
I've been
there?
told.
Were you two there?
Well, I was part of the summoning, the resurrecting.
I was part of the prep work. Hell yeah, necromancy.
Shadow Eyeball
Okay.
Ranger Gang is like got our roots in everything. We're kind of a menace.
Shadow Ranger Eyeball Gang. Yeah, exactly.
Shadow
we are
Ranger
the
Eyeball.
Yeah,
yeah, Shadow Ranger Eyeball Gang.
yeah. We're the puppeteers that are kind of pulling the threads in all of Sundial. You know.
And by puppeteers, it's just we're just literally sticking our noses into everything, and then just like sort of yeah. No, it's great.
Good.
It's great.
Good.
Yeah.
Cause problems. That's what we want.
It's like, oh, there's an interesting thing going on here. I'm gonna get involved. Up until the point where I don't want to be anymore, and then I go look at something else.
Up
Are you
until it
telling me
becomes
you
a problem,
cause
and then
problems
it's
and
everyone
run
else's
away?
problems.
Yes, and then like ninja
Exactly.
smoke
That's
vanish,
the
and
best
then we're
way to
good.
do it.
I kind of need this one because I didn't
Good.
get the last one.
Like how I'm gonna
Man, I need
find
to get some ninja
Oberon's
smoke.
acorns, and then I'm gonna leverage that.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you
Oh
think
my
you're gonna
God,
find the
hold on.
acorns? You know?
hold on. Oh, one,
Hey, there's one
two,
thing that I am quite skilled at. It's handling nuts.
Is that so?
Yeah. Well renowned
I
for
had
my nut
no way
care.
of knowing.
Yeah. You ever
Interesting.
you ever hear of Nutella? That's me. I did
I
that.
have.
Have you ever had
Oh,
almond
you're
milk?
Nutella?
Christ.
You ever heard of almond milk?
I have.
Oh no.
Yeah. I
Oh
can
no.
I can get you like
Oh,
a
no.
gallon of that lickety split. That's how good I am. I'm a professional.
Oh. Duly noted.
Mhm.
That will come
I'm
up
scared.
in the future.
I'm scared. Please, please keep at least a 5-meter radius away from my balls. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. It's just that after this whole quest, I expect to be giving Titania at least a gallon of Oberon nut milk. Do you think that'll get me some brownie points?
Get in there.
All
Get
right.
in there.
I'm
Get
getting
in there.
in there. I'm getting in there.
Go.
I'll let you go. Let him go. We'll buy some time. That's going in the video. Oh, I skipped 69. Went straight to 68%. We got like 10, maybe 5 minutes per percent. About. Okay.
Deal with some woman. Don't get me started on her. Honestly, she's a mess on her own. Anyway, besides the point. What is it? What are you? Anyway, besides the point. I'm just seeing what there is really and seeing how big this place is. My crewmate can be the second. I'm also honestly looking for the treasure now.
Is this a friend of yours?
No, I've never seen them before in my life.
Hello, I'm Nirta, Kobold Druid of Spores.
Hi, lizard thing. Hello. Hello there. Anyway, what are you?
Well, I'm John, or I've been introducing myself as John.
Right. Well, I'm back. I'm the real man of the sea, of course, trying to find all the treasure that I can muster, and succeeding at it every single time.
I see. Right. Well, do you want to break the news to him, or shall I?
Break the news to what, lad?
Well, I don't know. Does that
You know
mean
I
that
have
your
ears.
parents are the ocean if you're a man of the sea? Or are you like born from the water? Are you like a
I
merman?
mastered the ocean, really. I am the best sailor that ever crossed the seven seas, really. That's what I meant. I know, starstruck.
Well, I leave that to you, John. You. Good luck.
No, you know what? No, you.
Good luck.
You deal with that. No, you. No, you.
I know. I'm too.
No takesy backs. No take backs. He is a good sailor, but now he's trapped a deer. That's not good. Hey, Mr. Red, how are you today?
Morning, Nirta. I'm fine. Just, struggling to remember what people or... Your eyeball. That's right.
Yes.
I remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Should be back at the forge somewhere. I don't remember where I put it.
Alright. Well, until we can, like, get Mr. Vincent to make it all, like, fully eyeball-y, it's probably should stay there for safekeepings for right now.
Fair enough. Or, I suppose, unless we can find, like, maybe one of the, alchemist guilds. They probably have like similar expertise to make an actual eyeball that's made of iron instead of just a ball of iron.
Sorry, what is this?
Oh, in order for me to get the memories from Miss Fox on how to be a master tailor, she wants me to exchange her an iron eyeball, so that when she looks at one of the shadlings, they can feel the pain of iron and stuff. But it means that it's an eyeball that has to actually work, too, as an eyeball, but be made of iron.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, look, I can make a pretty damn convincing looking iron eyeball, but I can't make it actually work like an eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
It's out of my expertise. I smack metal for a living and kill things. I don't
isn't
do
the whole
wibbly
thing
wobbly
about
magic.
iron the fact that it's so averse to magic?
I think it's specifically Fey magic.
Just the Fey didn't like it.
Well, yes, no, I think just iron in general is considered like one of the most mundane metals.
Well, then, that doesn't make any shit sense, because, steel is literally just iron. But
Yeah.
there's, like, more carbon in it. It's just iron.
Plus, they've been making,
yes,
like,
I
magic
think
swords
I
and
think
stuff.
carbon is
Shouldn't be able to
magical.
enchant.
Also, what's carbon?
So, I don't fucking know. All I know is that it's something that's in, like, the coals, I think? I don't fucking know. Something to do with, like, coal or some shit. I don't know.
Wait,
I really
is this
don't know,
like
to be
the
honest with you. I just know
magical
it works.
element of coal is carbon?
I don't know if coal's magic, but all I know is that when I was taught,
Well, it has it's what gives the birth to fire. It's like fire breathing or something. I don't know. It's food for
I mean,
fire,
I guess
so
you
it's
could
fire
technically
food.
think of it like that.
I guess if
I'll
you
be honest with you, John,
if you just mix
Hello,
iron
nose.
with fire.
Hello.
Oh yes, hello. Actually, yes.
Morning.
You're looking. Oh yes. This is. Sorry, what was your name?
Lineback, of course.
Weinbach?
Yes, Lineback. He's no. Wait, is it Lineback or Lineback?
Get it? It's easy. 2 words. Lineback. Come on. Didn't know your brain would be filled with mustard.
Oh, I thought it was wine, like the drinky kind of thing, Weinbach.
No, L-I-N-E. Oh my god. Anyway, what is it? You called my name what? I'm busy
Well,
here.
yes. Well, there are some people here, and honestly, you seem like someone who would be very well financed.
Of course.
Yes. Well,
Look at me.
while I stopped you, I have actually stopped you from going into the market area. So I suppose if you're needing resources and all that, then that is the best place to go.
Well, I usually don't.
Although
buy
I suppose one of them
I
just
just
ran out.
who buys
Tell you what.
things, really.
Tell you what.
I was told by the elders
Right,
that
well-
coal is like when lots of trees and stuff get to push it down really hard when they're inside a mountain, and then they just get to push it really hard into coal.
Roger.
Who the hell's Roger?
Is that how that works?
Thank God.
I mean,
Thank God.
I don't know. I haven't done it myself.
You don't know
I'm
who
not strong
Roger
enough
is?
to like crush a tree into a rock.
Never heard of Roger.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Some sort of because like you can use bark and like actual logs and chop it into bits, and then you could use fire to turn those logs into charcoal, which is worse than regular coal, but it works well enough to do things with it. So I mean, I guess that makes some sort of sense because like I know that if you press things against each other really hard, it gets really hot, right? And I guess
Yeah.
that like is similar to lighting the trees on fire. Or like burning the trees in a certain way, except under the mountain.
Hello.
I guess that was. Oh hi, Wolf.
Yes.
I haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
About that, I don't think anyone.
I've been trying to craft the ultimate bagel, the everything bagel.
Oh, what's a bagel?
Does anyone use a cyclone?
Sounds terrifying.
I haven't made the everything everything bagel yet.
Let me guess, it literally has everything in it, including cyanide and all that stuff. Yeah.
The fuck is cyanide?
What's a bagel?
They're a drug dealer.
So a bagel
I
is
have no
like
idea.
What the fuck is a bagel?
circular piece of bread
Something.
with a hole in it, like a donut, but it's more bready.
The fuck is a donut?
Okay.
It's a glazed bread with glazed sugar.
You don't know about donuts? Oh, you're gonna be in for a treat.
I think lamb literally have
But
made
the
of food and
everything
candy. I know
bagel is
what
like
a
the
donut
most
is.
powerful
Well,
bagel
I don't know what
there
the fucking
is.
donut is. I mean,
But a donut is already
You
like all
understand,
bread.
I'm a-
How is a bagel more bready than a donut?
I'm a hunter, guild knight.
I don't
We
know.
mostly just ate meats and vegetables and
bagels
I'm not
need
sure.
to
loaves
They're
of
gonna
bread as
really
opposed to
rise
just regular
up.
bread. So I mean, I don't
It is
know.
Oh.
not right.
I don't know what
Need a bagel
this
bagels.
bagel or
It's
donut
like
is. I don't know why you
A
would.
revolution of
Personally,
dough?
it doesn't make sense to me why you'd put a hole in a fucking piece of bread when you can just eat the
Yeah,
bread
well,
whole.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, it's basically like you take bread and put a hole in the middle, and that's a bagel.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if there's a hole in
So
my
you don't
bread,
like
I want
fry
a
it?
refund.
usually if
I'm
there's a
trying
hole
to
in your bread,
craft
that
the
means
most-
something's eating away at it from the inside out or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, that's usually what it means.
Honest, I'm trying to craft the
I made
most,
popcorn.
the everything bagel. The everything bagel's the most powerful.
I don't know what that
bagel
is.
there is.
It's popcorn. The name is what it is.
Mm. Do you need mushrooms for it?
Because it's
I guess
even
that makes sense, hence the name, I suppose. I still don't know what the fuck it is, to be honest with you.
Not really,
But
no.
it makes sense.
It's cooked,
Okay.
cooked corn.
Well, if there's something I can do to help, let me know.
Is that what
Otherwise,
happens
I'm
when
gonna
you
go
cook
take care of
Okay,
some
sounds
other
good.
things,
Wait,
okay?
No, that doesn't make sense. I've eaten cooked corn before. It's never
Alright,
been
then.
popped. It's just kind of a kernel.
Good luck.
What the fuck did you do to it? Did you like do some magic or some shit?
Anyway,
I put a
guess the
fire
dirt
on it.
is next on the list, right?
Yes, well, as it happens, I am very much someone interested in loot, but it is just trying to figure out where and how to acquire it. How comfortable are you with fey creatures?
You mean those annoying fairies that always tell me? There was one that was always on my neck about stuff, saying, "Oh, you're just lying. Oh, you're scared. All this other things." Some of them are annoying me, and some of them are fine, but most of them are annoying.
Hey, Mr. Gracious.
I think he'd fit right in.
Buy me bananas.
Are you busy?
Yes. Oh, okay, well,
No, not
expect
really.
more of that.
Do you have any business that you need me to take care of today for you?
Great.
Yes.
And I will whack them away. I'm
business.
done dealing
Well, it
with
isn't
them.
merchant's guild
Always
stuff
judging
per
my
se,
equipment.
but I think the mouse is gonna kill someone today, so maybe you could interfere or document it. You know?
Mori?
See what happens.
I just go in there.
Oh, Moyi, the other one,
Fairies
Oh.
annoy me.
the death priest.
That's fine. I have.
She's going to kill somebody?
You see, you heard the entire thing about resurrection?
Oh yeah, I was there
Liam,
for
that
it.
thing?
I did it.
Yeah, very bad idea when you have a death cleric in town.
Oh. Why is that?
That is true.
Because it goes against her very being and religion. Because resurrection is a horrible, horrible sin.
But like, isn't Leo dying against her religion?
Hold on, give me a second.
No, not really.
Oh.
Beyond 8.
Well, I mean
That's
like,
a natural thing.
Okay.
but like it was very not
Exactly.
natural how he died.
I took a potion.
Like a big chaos
Doesn't matter.
elemental
What
guy
matters
with
for
the...
her is that he was brought back from the realm of the dead.
Sure, I don't have a potion anymore. I have none,
Oh.
but, you know, I
Well, you know, maybe I could just talk to her
Technically, his
about
soul
it?
was stored. So technically,
No.
he never entered the realm of the dead.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm not gonna argue semantics with the mouse with the axe, you know?
This is true. They scare me.
I mean, hey,
They
maybe
also
she
seem
does
really
not
nice.
leave the house today, you know? Maybe she stays inside today.
Yeah, maybe like Torres
hope.
is gonna have another problem and he needs help with things, right?
Yeah!
That would make...
Well,
Mhm.
hopefully.
So you just want me to document that?
Yeah, see what happens. Keep me updated, you know?
Okay.
It's gonna
Oh.
be funny.
Did you hear about Mr. Bryant yesterday?
Nothing specific, no.
He got kidnapped by the Genikese Council.
Oh, how's that one? Any more updates on that?
Not that I know of. But it makes a difficult problem because he was basically running the whole farm. And I was trying to help with that. But I don't know how to, like, take care of the chimkins and stuff. I just know how to, like, do the mushrooms and some of the crop kind of thingies. So that might be rough.
Maybe we can find you a book on farming or something. I mean, he must have learned it somewhere, you know.
Yeah. He did give me a book on being a
He did want to move out
druid.
several times, you know.
But the thing is,
Also, you say kidnapped by the Council of Genikese. Wasn't he rather friendly with the Fae? Didn't he want to live in the forest?
Maybe, but it seemed like there was a struggle, so I'm not sure if he was, like, willingly going. Also, Mariana didn't know anything about it, so I don't think it was planned.
I don't think so, no. I think he was asleep. I think it was at night.
Oh well. Well, haven't seen them in a while. Maybe you can ask Oberon about that.
Yeah, we talked to Oberon yesterday. He's having a bit of a problem. Miss Titania took his collection of acorns and hid it from him, and now he's really upset because he wants his nuts and he can't have them.
It is that time of the year, yes, I understand.
So I gotta help him with that too.
I mean, she does it for his benefit, you know. Squirrels have to amass a hoard of nuts before winter. It's very important.
So should I, like, not help find it then?
I'm mad at you. I'm just gonna say that much.
Up to you. Probably not.
I got a 17.
He probably doesn't need his nuts right now. Or he shouldn't, rather.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. In that case, I'm gonna go see if there's anything else I can learn about Bryant, and then maybe try to stay away from Moi so I don't get unalivated.
Very
The
good.
death cleric is angry today. I hear that she's not gonna be happy.
I can imagine not, given what happened yesterday.
Hey, Mori. Bye, Mori.
Hey. I can't really say how my sister's gonna have a word with you.
Sure. Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Town is paying for resurrecting me.
Oh, I'm in trouble. I just didn't want to see Mr. Leo dead. Is that really a problem? He's back now, that's good. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did the Fae take him?
I think so.
Boop. Boop.
Does this usually happen?
Sometimes the Fae take people away a little bit, and then, you know, they come back later, or sometimes, you know, they blink back into existence. It just happens.
I might be broken. Oh, I'm no longer broken. Ah!
You are speaking.
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
Your words are coming through.
Yes, I'm speaking. I live. I live. Huzzah!
How many
Living is
fingers
good.
am I
Life is
holding up?
17. Not 2. I'm fucking with you.
I don't think I can do that many. You may need to go see
Probably
an eye
not.
doctor.
I was just...
And not the Shadelings. Don't
I was
trust
just
them.
fucking-
If they say they are going to be an eye doctor, don't trust them.
No. That's smart
That reminds
advice,
me.
yeah. No.
I need to take one of their eyes at some point. Now,
The Shadelings themselves don't have eyeballs. They just have holes.
but
Ooh,
I
didn't even
know,
think about
but
that.
I remember unless they changed back. One in the forest. I think their name was Fox.
She's already changed back.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh,
I think he's dead again.
yep. It's gonna be okay, buddy. Well, if you're looking for eyeballs from them, they always do trades for that and stuff, but you gotta get them probably something good to exchange. But oh, you're back again.
I think the Fae are fucking with me today. I don't know what's going on.
I could tell.
Hmm. Go get some iron on you or something. That might keep them away.
I might.
Okay, let's take care of the crops and stuff first. At least I don't have to take care of the griffins, since they either went with him or they're free now. So I think we get a bag of... Do we put... No, we don't put seeds out now. We don't do seeds. What we need to do is just, like, water things. So I should probably get the bucket. And go to the gay water fountain, I think. Hey, ninjas!
I heard the same.
Let me just get some gay water. And we can take care of the crops for today. It's probably time to get the pumpkins harvested. Strawberries keep getting bigger, I swear. Bo-bo-bo-bo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good. It's a good thing that we can't see them, because then they can't fight them.
We're not in trouble for raising the dead because we only saved our friends. And that's what friends would do. Friends would absolutely save their friends from being dead and not get in trouble.
To have poison in the fountain.
Mr. Pomato, is Miss Molly gonna kill me?
Yes. Why?
I was just told that by Mr. Gracious that Miss Moy was gonna kill the people that resurrected Mr. Leo. And that was me, and that was you. And she's probably gonna kill Mr. Leo
I
again.
resurrect him. I just watched.
Well, no, it is me and her. And Mr. George. And who else?
Well, I don't
Or somebody.
kill you.
I'm pretty sure it was.
If anything, you should say lessons are learned, and this here it might be a lesson worth learning.
What's the lesson, though? Like, when your friend is dead, don't try to bring them back to life? Because that's not a lesson I want to learn.
I guess the lesson is don't. I guess the lesson is don't
What this
fiddle with
person looks like,
necromancy.
so I can maybe avoid them at all costs.
She's the mouse person that looks like the other mouse person, but she's got, like, she's a girl.
Got it. Mouse person.
She's got a big staff.
Got it.
Well, she can't kill us in town.
True.
Do remember that. She can't kill in town.
Yeah. But, yeah, I didn't think that was gonna be as big of a problem. I know she took care of the dead and stuff, but I didn't think, you know...
He's fine!
You know...
Well, not really. He's starting to rot and decay.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? I thought he was fine.
When I looked at him, his skin's getting all crackly. His eye looked a bit foggy and glossed over.
Does he just need healing then? We got lots of healers. They could just heal it, right?
He said this could be like some punishment or something. I don't know. Which doesn't make sense because I was brought back similarly. So yet again, my body was totally destroyed. Now it's placed through a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh dear.
So, do I need to get the pumpkin from the farm and we can just put Mr. Leo in that and it'll be all good? Right?
I think a
It's gonna be a
pumpkin
bit
can
harder than
heal
that.
human?
It'll
Human?
be harder than that.
I don't know if he's human.
Yeah,
thing is,
I think he is.
The thing is that it was a death cleric who resurrected me, so she used some sort of necromancy along with the pumpkin.
So we probably should have done that as part of like the ritual, is like get a pumpkin to put him in or something. Look, it was our first time dabbling in necromancy.
Cure him. Or have Taurus cure him like she did with me. But yet again, Taurus has not been around for quite some time.
He's been burbed.
I guess that could be the thing. Yes, once he returns to normal, we can get Taurus on the situation. Because if he was able to make me from an undead to a living being, I'm sure he can help Leo.
That sounds good, yeah. So, you know.
I wish you guys told me.
Well, I didn't know either. Look, they tell me, hey, your friend's dead, but we have a way that we could bring him back from dead. You know, I'm not going to just stand aside and be like, oh, well, you know, I don't actually want him back from the dead.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, and he's being...
There's a quote I had before. I think an old farmer told me once. Sometimes dead is better.
Okay, well...
It means we still have a defender around, and we're very low on defenders right now.
Then after resurrecting his cat with the help of a Wendigo, so... Yeah, at least no Wendigo was involved. Because then it wouldn't be Leo at all. It'd be a murderous Leo.
Well, I'm gonna go see if he's okay before he falls apart, or he's coming this way. Oh, he's coming this way.
Oh, okay.
I got a fierce popcorn.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Leo. You're looking great.
Good morning.
You can see that, yep, you can see half of his body is slowly cracking all the way up to his right side of his face. As you look at his right eye, it is foggy, almost like you see as it's from a zombie movie.
Have you, decided to have the healers check you out? It kind of looks like you got a little...
This is not something a healer can do or fix.
Well, you can like, you could just put a bandage on it then, right? It'll be better later. It just needs time and stuff, right?
No.
As you said that, you heard a tiny crack coming from his body.
It was nice seeing you. I'll see you later. Bye.
Mr. Leo, you're not gonna leave again, are you?
I don't know. In honest reality, this is the price the town has to pay for reviving me. I warned some people as soon as I was revived what could potentially happen. Especially if Moy is here, you know how she's gonna be.
Yeah, I kind of figured, you know, she wouldn't be exactly the happiest about it, but at the same time I thought, you know, it's better to have you than not have you.
One can only hope.
Because, you know, if you had something that you cared about and it was gone, and then someone said, hey, you can have it back, like, you would want to do that, right? It's not a bad thing.
Considering how things are, I mean, to be honest. I'm no healer, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Nor do I even know how Mori. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That Mori is gonna feel. And judging her, knowing her, she would now take this kind of stuff very, very lightly. As a matter of fact, she's probably gonna give the whole town her wrath if she sees this.
She gonna kill me?
I don't think she's gonna
Not if I have
kill
anything
you.
to say about it.
I don't think she's gonna kill you, Nirta, because you weren't the one who revived me. It's more on she's just gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen. If you want my honest truth, I don't know. But if she does, then I don't know what how Catherine's gonna do it. To defend, I'm pretty sure, even though I talked to Catherine a little bit, I think she'll do everything she can. I think she'll do everything she can to make sure nobody else is dying other than myself. I might not even have much time left.
But like, you know, I was kind of hoping, you know, from the way that Mr. Eotidiss had died and we're working to bring him back, and then you are dead and we brought you back, you know, if there was ever a time where something were to happen to me, that my friends would try to bring me back.
It's somewhere in the,
right?
I would have done the same. I would have done the same for you.
It's somewhere in there.
But at the same time, knowing that people here should have known the risk of doing it.
You recognize that? Them?
Recognize what of them?
Yeah, that's Aqua and that's Julian.
Yep.
Alright, so is this a sparring thing, or are they trying to murder each other?
It's probably a
this is
sparring thing.
They're cousins.
Yeah, they're
They're
cousins.
sparring. To be honest,
We have a fight arena for that.
Yeah, I don't know why they're fighting in the defenders area.
Oh, wide open space, I guess.
In the defenders area.
They are
Perhaps,
pretty big.
but this is the defenders camp.
Fair enough.
I just...
Considering their size...
Can you, like, run to the forest or something and get away from Moi?
I think Moi is gonna find out eventually anyway.
Well, Mr. Grisha said she already knows.
You're supposed to be dead.
As you look at him, you can see his body all the way to his right side of his face, to his eye are fucked up.
I believe so.
His right eye is foggy, almost like you see in a zombie movie.
I didn't know that, to be honest.
Sorry, I must use an invisible chair to
Ventures
fix
Guild,
something.
Science team, whatever that is.
Take your time.
So, let me get this straight. You're dead. Your body is decaying.
Something like that, yes. This is
We
the
don't know
price.
that for certain.
Yeah?
Wow. I don't know.
If Aso heard right, was trying to become Taylor, right?
Yeah, I gotta become a master tailor.
If Aso can ask help for making dress, Aso draconic side came out and his own personality, and doesn't like dress that Aso has. So wanted to ask if could get another for other.
None that I am aware of.
You need a new dress because your other part of you doesn't like the one you have?
Just live through to what I got for now.
Okay. Do you know what you want it to look like?
Moi shows up, and I
Aso knows what they want it to look like. What Aso going to try to do is get next a list that allows dress to switch when personality need to switch.
Because we didn't agree to it. I didn't even know it was.
Oh, that was a chair!
Fuck!
Oh yeah, he was just using the invisible chair over there a minute ago. He must have moved it aside, sorry.
Yeah.
That's where it went.
Oh no, my boyfriend's playing video games near me. I just punched his chair. Oh. I'm good.
Oh, I don't play. Oh, bro.
That's good.
I shouldn't be too far.
Technically, this could kill 3 birds with a couple of stones. I don't know, saying whatever. So you need an artificer to make that eye for the tailor lessons. Well, I found an artificer named Ratsa, Goblin Lady with a large pointy-ish head.
Oh, she's an artificer?
She's
Didn't
an
know that.
artificer, apparently. It's what Anton told me. That she's part of the character field now. So that's good. So the reason I said that is because I just had an idea. She could do whatever the fuck you want to do with the eyeball, then maybe make the necklace for you. Oh, well, enchanted necklace. I can make you the necklace.
Yeah.
If you want.
So I could get the eyeball.
Putting out a little sheet of paper, and you will see it is actually like a detailed drawing of what the dress will be. I already have the model made. I don't expect to be able to do anything this session, but I already have the model made for this.
So, I don't think I've ever done something this complicated before from scratch. The closest I've done was...
It's not, the thing's not, the layout is not complicated. They made sure to draw it in simple terms. It's just the detail of, like, the sketch is where you can clearly see what's going on.
Well, like, the only thing I've actually tailored right now is I just added, like, red to my existing outfit. I haven't actually made something from scratch yet. So I'd have to make a dress. But I'm sure if we get the eyeball, and then I can get the Master Tailor skills from Miss Fox, then this would probably be real easy, because she makes really good stuff. So...
Yeah, and then
I could do that for you.
Necklace, however you all want it to be designed, and then we take it to Ratsa, have it enchanted so it switches whenever you want.
I'm hiding behind you.
Wayne.
Him, not me.
Okay, well, I will definitely, I'm excited to do that.
No, Rush, also apologize if Big Ones has anything mean. She don't really trust people.
Don't think hard on that.
He's a little angry. It's a little bit.
Okay. Well, hopefully they won't be angry with me once I make the dress done. Right?
Okay, specifically.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, what was the name of the goblin lady?
And you also threw a cupcake at my face.
I believe her name was Ratsa, one of those.
Ratsa.
If you need the iron eyeball, it's basically just shaped like an eyeball. It has an emerald where the actual like pupil and iris would be. It's detailed like an actual eyeball. It looks like a really fancy eyeball. It's what it looks like. But yeah, if I'm nowhere near the forge, feel free to look for it in one of the containers. I don't know what the fuck it is right now. But you can look through it if you look through stuff. Just don't take anything else.
Yeah, I won't.
That's really it. To be honest.
Also, Isa, are you okay? After yesterday?
Who's pregnant?
Are you feeling better?
Second.
What?
Give me a second, I'm dying. I think so, I'm not dying.
Over to the blacksmith area. I got a order that I've obtained, so...
Yeah, sure you do.
Good luck.
Okay, there we go. I'm not dying anymore.
There's no way you're pregnant.
Isa,
What the
okay.
fuck does that mean,
Isa,
Wayne?
just...
Someone said they were pregnant.
Oh!
Nobody's pregnant.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say this, but there's
What do you
always a
mean
chance
no
that I
one's
could be, I
pregnant? You
just
said
don't
it
know.
was.
What?
Oh, well, somebody once
I'm not
was.
tired,
and
I'm 7 years old.
Miss Mariana got a baby from somewhere.
You better hope so.
Oh.
I assume she probably gave birth to it. Is what I'm
brown
assuming.
mushroom.
A brown mushroom? Yeah, I would have some brown mushroom. Do you just need like 2?
That's a fair point.
Yes.
Here you go.
Who knows what even become of them?
Okay. Now I just need tomatoes.
You're
Just
okay?
a lot of ASO suppressed. Draconic
If they fall, Julian.
side came out, and due to it being suppressed, has personality.
Do you want a hug?
Julian just showing
ASO
up.
take hug, but don't offer hug to Big One. Big One might throw.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind then.
Can tell difference because Big One eyes red and taller and horns bigger.
Okay.
And actual show scale.
Well, that makes that easy
The
then.
other one is just straight up bigger and very angry. Trust me, you'll know.
Big One may have threatened Anton in morning.
Oh, okay. Alright, Mori left. That's sorry. I was sweating that a little bit. But okay, I'll go see if I can find this Raz person and then see what they need to do about the eyeball. And then I can work on that outfit for you, and then I also need to get a hat for George. That is if Mori doesn't kill George. And I need to make a new outfit for John. I'm gonna have a lot of projects to get done after that. Also I gotta learn
sure,
magic
if you have the
from
skills of a
Lawrence.
master tailor, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, probably. But okay, I'll try to get that done as soon as I can.
And if need help from ASO or Big One, let ASO know, and ASO will let Big One know too.
Alright. Thank you. Were you waiting on me?
Yes, actually.
I figured. Alright, sorry for holding you up. There's, as always, many things going on.
If you're busy, we can postpone it. It's alright.
No. Why don't we, go somewhere far away from anyone who might be a mouse and, learn some magic stuff? I got paper and, a bit of, charcoal for writing and stuff.
Where can we go? I know. You know the gazebo down below?
Yeah.
Next to the library? Meet me there. Let me grab a few more things.
Sure. No, let me just take the long way. That doesn't cut through the middle of town. That sounds like a good way to do it. For no particular reason. No particular reason at all. Definitely not trying to avoid anybody who might be a little bit upset about raising the dead. We definitely walked down these steps and didn't fall down them. Hey Abordius, welcome in. How are you doing?
Last time I seen her, she was up top by the defenders.
Oh, hello.
That was
Hello.
the last known place.
Hey, so Mr. Red told me that you're an artificer person?
I am.
Did he tell you about the work that I'm trying to get done?
A vague description, something about an eye.
Yeah. Did you see that little white thing there just a moment ago?
Yeah, that thing scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, that was weird. It like popped out of the ground and then came towards me. But yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to get an iron eyeball because a friend of mine wants it for protection from the Fae, and so I just need it to be an eyeball made out of iron, but it still works like a regular eyeball when it's inside your head.
I can probably conduct maybe a rune or two.
Mr. Red
I
said
can
he
check to see if we
already
have any iron.
he already made the eyeball. We just been waiting for an artificer so that we can turn it into a working eye thing.
Oh, well, I can certainly take a look and find it real quick, and then I can try to get some runes set up over at the tower, and I can get it to you.
Alright. In that case then, he said it was over here. Sorry, I've got an appointment to learn magic from Mr. Lawrence in the gazebo over there, so I'm gonna have to like, you don't have to rush it or anything, but I'm just gonna get it to you, and then if there's anything you can do, then you could do that. You seem trustworthy.
Well, if that's the case, if you're trying to learn something and you're gonna be busy for the day, you can always come back tomorrow and I can hand to you then.
Okay. I'm just a little worried because every time I meet an artificer that can do this, then they randomly stop waking up and then I lose my opportunity. But if you'll be here tomorrow, then we'll do it then.
I'm currently watching over while the tower while Fizz is gone, so I will be here.
Okay. Then I'll talk to you either later today or tomorrow then.
Alright, see you then.
See ya! Okay.
Oh. Perfect. So I suppose first we should talk about, what affinities have you been given? You can use magic, right?
Yeah, I've just got the earth affinities. It's mostly with mushroom things. I can make mushrooms appear out of the ground, which is like, this thing. I don't do it on purpose, this just kind of happens. I can remake a mushroom into different kinds of mushrooms, so I can, convert it from one thing to another. I can get spores. I can pull spores out of the ground and then use the spores. And, I could turn to rocks. I could do that. And meld into the ground. I've done that too. Yeah.
I see. Now, are these things that you could do before you were here?
No, I had no magics before I was here. I learned all the stuff. Well, I learned the first thing from Miss Boppet. Miss Boppet helped me with learning the, making the mushrooms. And then everything else just kind of came from that.
I see. Everybody's magic works quite differently here. There doesn't really seem to be any rhyme or reason or rules for most of it. I've done quite a bit of research on this topic for the first 10 years I was here. I did a lot of research on the magic and how it all worked here, but unfortunately, I never truly came to many conclusions other than, magic works differently than wherever people came from, but it also works differently on a case-by-case basis. But at the same time, you can teach someone the way that you use your magics to help them use their own magics. It's very odd.
Okay, I think I understand.
It's very orderly in a very chaotic way, if that makes sense to you.
That doesn't, but I think I get the gist of what you're saying.
Anyway. So, the way that my magics work, we use a lot of symbology in my magic. So I'm going to teach you a bit of that. Are you familiar with Rorschachs?
Like a very loud noise coming from an abandoned building in the middle of nowhere?
No, that's where you're shown an oblong image, and then you say what that image looks like to you.
Okay.
That sort of thing.
You get shown the picture and you say what the picture is?
Yes, in a sense. Well, we're going to apply that to our magic here. You see, the way my magic works is I need different reagents, different kind of things like that.
Kind of like
But
the alchemist?
the way that we use them is yes, but the way we use them is abstract. I asked the alchemist to gather a few things for me. So on the table here, we've got a few things. All right. Number one, we have a cocoon, the shed chrysalis of a butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell me what that might represent?
Growing up.
What else?
Like changing. Things changing.
Okay. And we have another object here. This is well, I'm sure you're familiar with scales shed off of a reptile. I'm sure you're very familiar with that.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go through that a lot.
But
Yeah?
Molly wants a word with you by the graveyard.
Well, she's a bit busy at the moment.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's kind of important.
Look,
She wants to give a mean talking to Nirta.
I'll tell Moy I'll give her a talking to for her.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence.
I'm not sure what you did, but consider this a favor.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway. So, back to the lesson.
Well, I guess I would think of family when looking at that.
Interesting. Very interesting. And the last one, well, this one, I'm sure you can't tell what it is, but maybe, here, open this vial and take a smell. The scent of dead leaves fills your nostrils.
It smells like... Kind of smells like this time I went outside of the caves, and it was like before the snow times. I would say this reminds me of they're like travelers that stopped by. So I would say this reminds me of like the merchants, because they always came by about that time.
Let's see. Well, this is actually the oil. The oil of lots of dead brown leaves. Well, yes, dead brown leaves.
Okay.
All three of these things are similar, but did you notice that each of them was different in your perception?
Yeah. How do you think they're the same?
To me, all three of these things represent change, or something of the sort. You see, the chrysalis is the literal change of a caterpillar to a butterfly, whereas the scales are a symbol of shedding off something old and becoming something new. Meanwhile, the leaves represent the cycle of change and the continuation of things changing between the seasons and whatnot. So I suppose the lesson for this is, well, the perspective and how you use the things that you've got are what matters.
That makes sense. Yeah. Like, if, for example... Oh! When I had to help Mr. Oberon, well, it wasn't really helping him, but do you know the teapot where the person was trapped in the teapot? Well, apparently the keys to letting them out were saucers and teacups. And, you know, if you didn't know that, you would just look at them and be like, yeah, that's a teacup and a saucer. And so, you know, you would just treat it like that. But anybody that knew that there was a secret to that, then it would have a completely different meaning as something else other than a teacup and a saucer. Kind of like that.
Yes. Yes, I think that could be something similar. I believe that it does work on something like that, like a fey logic of it. I hate to admit it, but I think the representation of what these things are what give it power to my magic here.
Mm.
Are you familiar with magic circles in any way?
Like this one? Like the fairy circle?
Similar. Well, so where I'm from, it's something like a signature. In order to use magic, we needed to draw a very complicated shape with lots of intonations and runes and whatnot. When I do my magic, here, let me kneel down real quick so I can show you. Let me draw a simple one for you. But imagine that this is me leaving a mark, something that I'd like put my name onto. This is me making a magical signature of what I am, all the things I've learned.
Okay.
And when I take these reagents, place them in there, and then I use any of my own magical powers. Well, and I place the paper on top. I can intone this paper and chant it with the spell that I'm using.
Oh.
So now it's a bit convoluted compared to how other people can instantaneously cast their magics, but I don't know. I think it comes from my what's the word? My penchant for preparation.
Yeah, that makes
So I'm
sense.
forced to prepare my magics. But it's very unfortunate. I wish I didn't have to prepare everything like that. But go ahead and take that scroll.
Okay, so is this like a scroll that changes something?
Yes. Now the question is, what will you change with it?
Does that depend on like the kind of magics that you could do? Like your sundial thingamading?
Possibly. I think that, well, my magic being as abstract as it is, I think you could get more abstract with that scroll as well. It might not even change something physical, you know? Could change somebody's mind. If they're indecisive.
Wouldn't that be against like what you should do? You probably shouldn't like mess with people's heads, should you?
I agree.
So do you want me to use it right now?
No, you don't have to. You don't even have to use it ever. You could leave it on that table if you wanted. I'm interested in seeing what you will do with it, though. Think of this as something like a test, almost. And you're going to give me an answer. It might not be now, it might not be ever.
Okay. I already have some ideas. Do you want me to tell you them, or do you want me to wait?
You can tell me if you'd like.
Well, right now I'm really focused on doing the thing to help Mr. Eotidiss, so the first thing that came to my head is like, what if like in the middle of the Yugi Point duel, what if I were to use this to change the top card of John's deck? And he drew something that was really useful.
Certainly a possibility.
That could be a thing. I could also maybe change my clothes with it so that I can get more tailoring things. I also need to make this eyeball thing work, and maybe that would help with it. I don't know how, because, like you said, you don't know how this would work.
Well, I have an idea of how it would work, how I would use it. I think the first thing I would do is I would change a lot of these seats. A lot of them are small and low to the ground. A lot of the people here aren't that short.
I disagree.
I think I would make a lot of them taller.
I feel like so many of these,
change all of them, of course.
almost all of these tables are too big for me, and I end up using chairs like a table, because I don't have one to sit at.
See, I guess it's just about how you perceive things, like I said.
Yeah, I guess I could change myself to be bigger, too. That could be a something.
It's possible.
Well,
it could be temporary, even.
If you said that you could teach other people magic by having them learn the way that you're seeing things in the world. Has anyone tried to teach you how they do their magic?
No.
Because, like, I don't know how useful the mushroom magics are, but I can try to tell you how I do the things I do.
Show me.
Well, I mean, before I came here, I already really liked mushrooms. They were basically, like I said, my best answer for keeping people from going hungry, because before that we only really had the lizards and other things we found in the cave. But when I learned how to grow the mushrooms, I got a really good knack for it, and I could figure out the best places for them to grow, and like where all the spores would settle, and then figuring out how to get the soil right. When I came here, I wanted to help and said the best way I could help was in growing mushrooms. And Miss Poppet told me that if I were to learn magic, that would probably be the best way. So she had me sit down and put my hands into the dirt and then just listen to the spores as they call out to me, because I had been so friendly with them, and so I would be like close to them, I guess. And after a while, it wasn't like easy, but I could feel them, and I just had to listen. And she said it like this: they have a name and they want you to call it out to them, and even though you don't know what it is, you have to just feel like you're calling out to it, and when you get it right, they'll come to you. So I don't actually think of names. I'm not like, Lawrence or Gracious. I'm not like trying to name them, but I'm just feeling like I'm trying to call out to them. And then I guess when they hear me, that's when I can kind of control them. So it just goes like this. I just put my fingers in the ground.
Well, that's a carpet, so you might not have very good of a connection here.
There's spores everywhere. They land on everything.
Oh, that's comforting.
A bit. They sometimes make a mess, but they're okay. They know what they're doing. And then, yeah, there's enough here. I could do something like this. And just pull them out of the ground like that. And then they'll catch the wind and probably land somewhere else for now, but that's the first thing I did.
Interesting. And do you have any question, or do you have any idea why your magic would work that way?
I don't know. Not really. It's just that I kind of get along with them and I depend on them. So I've just sort of put my trust into mushrooms and stuff, and I just hope that they'll help me. Like they always have. By the way, did you ever touch the tree back in the old town?
Which one?
Well, if you have to answer with that, then it's probably not the one that I was thinking of. The big...
I touched a lot of trees there.
Well, there was one that after I touched it, this started happening, and I started seeing spores all over the place. Did you touch a tree like that?
No.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to talk to Miss Moyi.
I think you will.
Do you want to do this
We can
again
pick this lesson
sometime?
up again some other time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I gotta go be responsible for things I did.
Well, that's good.
Alright. If I'm dead, I'm sorry.
Worse.
Much worse. I'm going to need something a bit more purpose-built.
I know.
Is the Hodge also responsible in this?
Speaking of, I don't see that he is.
Believe so.
Nirta,
Believe this whole thing was his idea.
Moy.
Well, if you're busy, I could just go, I guess.
No, Nirta, you stay here.
Okay.
You actively participated in a ritual fully knowing that it was taboo.
Yeah, I bet, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What went through your head? Enlighten me.
My friend Mr. Leo had died, and I was told there's a way to bring him back. So I wanted to bring him back.
But you know that bringing back a dead body back to life is nearly impossible for a mortal.
Yeah.
Only the divine clerics? High... Tell me, are you a high priestess? High-level cleric? High-level necromancer?
No.
Are you a deity?
No.
These are the only people who can actually bring life back into bodies. What you participated in was the creation of an undead. You bound an unwilling soul back to a dead body. And now that body is decomposing slowly, causing him great pain and harm.
Oh, is that
Why do you think it's a taboo ritual?
Well, I just kind of figured, you know, there's it wouldn't be that bad because,
yes,
you
I
know, he.
Mondos, please have some respect. Please show some respect. Yes,
respect for
you
the
don't have
dead?
to sniff them so closely.
I mean, Mr.
Have a little more
Leo's.
tact.
Mr. Leo's spirit visited me and told me they were gonna do it, so I didn't think he was unwilling.
I didn't say I wanted to be revived. I just wanted to say goodbye. But of course, it was when I noticed people moving around before I actually left. And then that's when it came to me that people were gonna try to attempt to revive me.
For future notice, I do have the spells in order to contact the spirits. You could have just asked me if you wanted to see Mr. Leo again. I could have cast Speak with Dead, and he would have been able to visit once a year.
I feel like I'm getting some conflicting information, because he already visited me after he died. And I'm not a cleric, I'm not a deity or anything.
Because he hadn't passed on at that moment. And unfortunately, he never had the chance to pass on because someone gobbled him up into a ring.
You may want to stand back.
Sorry, what? Oh, it's fine. They can't really do much here, can they?
Chaos. In short, chaos. Someone who wants to hurt you.
Hang on, let me go.
Not now!
This is the town. This is the town. You can't do anything here. You know, we should wait until the...
Wait till they go inside the forest and fuck them up.
You could also, like, maybe not feed into it.
Then you can all hit each other and die. That's how it goes.
It does appear
that there's Nirta.
feeding...
Does he have a sundial?
They can't... I don't know.
Actually,
I really like Mr. Leo.
He was working with
he was a good friend.
Duckman.
And then somebody told me that there was a way I could get him back. So, of course I would help to get him back. He's my...
I understand.
You want me to stab Chaos?
The problem is that you fed into that. You knew better.
Yeah, but like, Mr. Pomato has come back from the dead. Hasn't Torres come back from the dead?
As an undead? No. Torres is a completely different body, a completely different soul. Only his memories carried over. Our Torres, my original Torres, is still dead. His soul is in the afterlife.
But it just seems like some people get to die and come back. Why can't Leo?
Despite Chaos, I don't think Chaos has a sundial.
Torres didn't come back, dear.
Pomato did.
Pomato was resurrected by an evil necromancer and forced to do unspeakable things and horrors. And then he died a second time. And then he died a third time before he was revived in this form.
Well,
his soul is tormented.
Not evil necromancers. Can't we just do that for
Cabbage.
8 dying times and just go straight to the part where he could be our friend here with us, like Pomato?
I just know what I call them, which is...
Did you know that he's currently in pain right now?
Yeah, I'm sure
His body is cracking and decomposing.
I could see that. I just...
And he's always going to be in pain. His nerve endings are keep firing off.
Let's get a pumpkin for him then.
Leo?
Why are we giving up on this?
This should help with the pain.
Same, Nirta. Tomato.
What? If he does his death magic,
He wishes to
he'll be
pass on.
healed.
Fine to do so. It's a waste of damn
He doesn't wish to be healed. He wishes to pass on.
I didn't look that hard. I went up there for a few seconds.
Ask him what he wants before automatically assuming.
I'm complaining about me being main
This is what got you into this problem in the first place.
Law knows I don't have order.
Just-
Who here has order?
Same with you, Nirta.
Everyone's too ADHD to have order.
Says order.
I
He's
did
the
not.
only one that does.
Considering the amount of I died once, and therefore, as I've told people, this is the price that the people of Sundown are gonna pay, especially to those who caused this.
Order, something like that, I don't know.
May I see your sundial,
Order and
please?
order kills and
Yes,
kills.
order and
Acid to
chaos
acid,
negates
dust to
each
dust.
other.
Grabs it and has it in his hand.
Fire and ice. It's just chaos and order.
What do I see?
Do you want me to get rid of him?
again.
You see almost like a sundial that has a teeny bit of damage to it, like it's been chipped.
Where do I feel
Almost like someone's been toying with it.
Yes.
particularly want to?
Well, you don't have to.
Corruption is just going to spread.
Well, do you actually have order? Have you been having order this
I will
entire
say
time?
that
Slowly and
corruption was
surely.
not from his revival.
Okay, excellent.
No, I mean
Congratulations, you get to be
the
main
corruption in the
character.
soul right now. The longer it stays there, unwillingly bound to the body.
What are they doing to Maury?
Go rescue my idiot
got-
brother.
I will help you. I have order magic.
Michael, listen.
So there's about 10 years worth of my magic that I've been funneling into
His
this.
core is in town or something.
Well, there's the other guy that was part of the
I saw
ritual.
him. I felt a ping somewhere in town. I think it's core is here.
Tyron?
I don't.
So
mm, I'm not mad with you, Nirta.
Either keep shooting
I
him so I can get
understand
better
that what
ping
you did was honorable and you wanted to revive me.
Left this way.
But at the same time,
Give me that back.
you do realize, as I said before, this is the price that anyone who was involved in the revival.
The only thing I could. Okay, so he just puts another. Okay.
This time, Leo,
Careful with the others.
stay dead.
When you start
Well, one's
searching,
already dead.
I'll maybe get better at killing people then.
Excuse me, your
Step
breath
away
smells
from my
like
client,
shit. I'm gonna need
please.
you to back
Your
away
beef
from
is
my
with
buddy.
me, apparently.
must be the one the document talk about.
Ah, so, yes, are you...
How was your
Can you
rest?
please just fuck off for now?
Don't get angry at them.
We're not in the mood.
They thrive on it.
Oh yes, good morning. Okay. No violence, no violence, no violence.
That is
Tom.
true.
I saw that.
Anger,
I'm
chaos,
judging.
violence.
There's a reason behind it.
It is
There's a reason behind it. You know?
Quite a few times already. And again.
Well, it's more than what you
Boy,
are.
I will tell you this now. He's just like the fog.
You might as well help me.
He thrives off of pain and suffering.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah, and you guys cannot help yourselves but continue to do
More
it.
suffering. I'm just royally pissed off.
Yes,
Shooting him just
I'm
to
fully
keep
well
him.
aware.
His
Oh
core
yes,
is in
no, I know.
town.
At any rate, Nirta,
Also,
Yes.
bottom
Does
line
this-
is that I'm a little
Moy.
distracted. That's all.
Yeah, Tom
But
says
does
so.
this mean
Moy.
I'm currently trying to
He's with
save
me.
Mr. Eotidiss? I've been doing
that's
all of
the
this.
other guy who was part of his right there behind Maury.
I really don't care. Whatever.
I really
whatever
don't
goes
care about
on-
this bozo either, but you guys keep
You
on
were
talking,
involved in
complaining
the
about
resurrection
him.
of Sir Leo?
Might as well just...
Well, look, Mr. Eotidiss fell off the edge of the world and he's become a ghost, and I wanted to bring him back. And so I've been trying to become a master tailor so that I can find other tailors and then beat them in a children's card game so that I can get their pieces of fashion and then take all of that together and bring them back. And you're telling me that I shouldn't do that?
Well, so far I only have one
shouldn't.
element.
Because souls,
I'm
once
just
they cross
wondering,
over,
am I able
belong to
get
death.
A second element?
But it's not like.
Stealing a soul from the clutches of death is the greatest taboo one can possibly do.
But it's not necromancy, it's.
It interrupts the mortal engine of. It interrupts the cycle of reincarnation, of life and death.
Separate system entirely.
And that is entirely what the mortal engine depends on.
Well,
Death isn't the final stage, it is just the beginning of the next.
He's helping search for the.
well, then there's not a problem
To
with
keep
just
a
taking a
soul
step
bound
back,
here.
right? You could just take a step back.
It's only a temporary. Any step backs are temporary. They must move on sooner or later. Entire necropolises are built upon this very principle, Nirta. There are entire cities of undead that know that their time their time is on borrowed time, and they will one day have to go back.
Okay, but that's one day. That's not today necessarily. We can have it. We can have some more time.
Well, I saw you tiny. You know,
You can have
hunting size.
more time. You can say your goodbyes.
No, I'm short. We want the
Once he crosses over, once a year, when the veil is thinnest, I can always call back the ghosts
Other than
for
stressing
one
out,
day.
you know, that. And
But you
also
almost
chaos.
endangered that when performing this ritual.
That, you know, resurrected.
Remember what happened before in the previous town?
Let's back up.
To unprotected souls.
Chaos is not.
The town would gobble them up and use them as fuel.
Oh yeah.
He killed Leo.
Yeah. What if that would have happened with Leo's soul? We would have never seen him ever again.
The one in armor. Hello.
You had no assurance that that would not happen.
And how would I know this person?
Yeah. Sure.
Let's follow him.
He got resurrected.
But then that just
dead.
means I have to do it in the forest then.
What core for what?
That just means that you have to let them go.
Or, you know, I could go to
Tell
Burrow.
me this, Nirta. Tell me this. Were you told how he was going to be brought back in detail?
No, I was just told to hold a crystal and like to think really hard about him coming back.
But you knew. You knew what you were doing.
Well, I knew you wouldn't
it
be
was
happy
a
about
resurrection
it.
Spell, and you knew it was necromancy.
Yeah.
Fully knowing how I feel about necromancy.
Yeah. But you fully know how I feel about losing a friend, I'm sure.
The same as I feel. I
Mhm.
was ready. I was preparing ritual rites for Leo, as well as Hunter, as well as Alexander. I was ready to send their souls off with honor. I mourn just as you would. But bringing them back and forcing them is selfish.
Forgive my bluntness, but is it not also selfish to force your own personal beliefs onto those who do not wish to accept it?
Is it personal beliefs if it's based in truth? It's truth.
I think the only thing I've learned is
Well, it
that
may be truth.
if there is going to be a way to do this, I just need to find the better way to do it, not to just not do it at all. If you're telling me that there's people that can learn to do it and avoid these problems, then that's the way that I should do it.
So you're planning on becoming a high priestess of necromancy?
I'm planning on saving my friends when they get murdered. If that means doing that, I guess so. My friend Eotidiss is right now dead. In order to save him, I'm willing to take time away from my ultimate goal of getting back home in order to learn a trade that I've never been interested in before because I care about him, to put my life on the line out in the forest, to fight people in order to get stuff back from them, to travel across lands and meet people that want to have me killed. Yeah, so if it means being
Did
a high
Eotidiss-
priestess or something,
Did
then...
his soul cross over?
I mean, he's a ghost
I'm
in the
not even
forest.
a high priestess. So his soul is still stuck here, instead of crossing over.
Something like that. Mr. Lawrence also thinks it could just be fey magic kind of stuff, and maybe he's not actually dead, but I have no way of knowing. But the bottom line is, I don't want to
I
give
can.
up. It feels like giving up. I
You're
want to
not-
give up.
It's not giving up, Nirta. It's acceptance.
It just sounds like a different word for giving up.
Acceptance
We're not going to be
does
able to
come
meet eye to eye
harder.
here.
Acceptance does come harder for those who have not witnessed as much death as you or I have.
Is this your first?
I mean, I lost a lot of family in the Goblin Wars.
Rather second.
But that was before I knew there was any magic that could help people. Now that I know that there's magic
Are you planning on resurrecting them?
It's been a long time. To be honest, I don't know if I could. I don't even know how Mr. George did what he did with Mr. Leo. But
Oh, I'm have some few words for Mr. George once I find him.
yeah, I'm
but that's
sure.
neither here nor now.
But yeah, I mean, is it wrong for me to feel that way?
No. Absolutely not.
Because, they were...
But you have to learn.
They weren't even that old. They didn't even live their whole life, and they ended up dying cave-ins. They were probably all alone when they got crushed. Some of them might have been closed off, and after days of starving, they never got to say goodbye to anyone, and nobody got to say goodbye to them. And you're telling me that I should just say, all right, well, it's over, it's accepted, okay, let's move on.
Nirta, there's a difference between giving up and acceptance. There's a beauty in acceptance, in the knowing that they are now in a much better place. And if you ever wish to speak with them, all you have to do is ask me, and I can always cast the spell. So you can hear their voices, and you can have your time with them. But they cannot come back.
But I want them. I miss them.
I know you do, sweetie.
Where'd he go?
I miss my family too. But there are just some things we can't bring back, dear.
And before.
It's not fair. Why can't we, heal people up completely when they have been beat up really bad? And, they were almost
alive.
dead, but, we just are a little bit too late and then we can't do anything?
Because we cannot bring life back into a dead body. That's simply
That
the
is
thing.
not entirely true. Though I do understand what you're referring to.
To give her false hope.
It's not false hope, but I have brought those back who had just recently passed. Not through necromancy,
Recently.
but through traditional methods. Yes, that is why
Yes,
it is
recently.
not what you are referring to.
Not a body that has been dead for more than 3 days. Not someone who has been dead for more than 2 weeks. Not someone who has already been dead for years. If they've died within the last 2 hours, it's possible to revive them, but not resurrection. There's a difference.
With that, we can agree on.
We can revive a body, Because they're still not technically all the way dead yet. But once a body is dead, there is no coming back from that unless there is divine intervention.
I don't want to make you mad, Miss Moy.
Continue on your quest.
I just... You know... It's not easy. I don't want to...
I know.
Accept it.
Through the forest.
I'm sorry, Mr. Leo. I didn't mean to hurt you.
I am not angry with you at all, Nirta. I understand what you tried to do was noble of you, and you didn't want to lose someone you meant a lot to you. But at the same time, as the day I was revived, I warned people. I warned the people that the possibilities of what could happen. How you should have expected as much, that this is the consequence of, I want to say yourself individually, but the people who got involved with the ritual. I do not hate you. I'm not mad with you. But this is the price that you need to pay for it.
Well,
to all the people who were involved in the ritual.
I know then you can't stay around for long, but while you're here, is there anything we could do before you have to go? Now that you have a little bit of time that we paid for?
The only thing I
It's up to
probably
you.
would do is probably have one last final walk around sundial. Obviously.
Mm.
And probably
You may
leave
say your final goodbyes to anybody you wish to say now in person. Too.
Yeah. Indeed, I'd be fine with that.
If I'm taking notes a day.
You!
He's... Oh, I should have warned him. I forgot.
Yep.
Okay.
Come
What's
here.
that finger movement meant supposed to mean?
Come here.
Okay.
Tyrone, I suggest you run
Hello.
very quickly. Now. In
What's
fact,
your name,
right
sir?
now.
Tyron.
No. Why?
Are you new to this town?
I've been here for 23 days.
23 days. Let's see. So, you
Mm-hmm.
probably don't know me very well. My name
I
is
don't.
Moy Moskowitz. I'm the
Okay.
resident grave cleric here, keeper of the graveyard, and keeper of the sanctity of death.
Moy?
The fact that you participated, yes.
I'm going to say that...
Hello.
Oh, for goodness
There's
sake.
an epic battle
I'm
going
going
on
to-
with that dark.
Some good rest, Mr. Leo,
I'm
okay?
going to say that he was just following the example of others. It wasn't
Hey.
his intent to go ahead and break the
It's me.
sanctity of...
I'll be always watching you.
I'm going to shut up.
You have a little more faith in me. I know what I'm doing.
Again, like I said before, Nirta, I'm not mad, nor do I blame you. I might have done the same
Did you know what
if
you were
it was
doing?
people I care about.
Performing necromancy, yes.
Okay.
Do you know why it is so taboo?
I think...
I don't.
Well, no. If anything, we might
you
be able
okay?
to get more of a
Because nothing,
farewell.
because almost nothing
No.
short of divine intervention can breathe life back into
It's like that.
No, it's all blues and purple. They don't wear black.
It's not fair. Mr. Pomato can die and come back, but my friends can't die and come back. Not that Mr. Pomato isn't my friend, you know. He's still my friend, but, you know. He got to come back. It was a long, twisting journey of him becoming an undead and dying and then coming back, but he's now gets to be, you know, himself and not undead. Hey, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that. Sorry that you caught me at a very emotional time during the roleplay. I hope you guys had a good stream. I see you were playing Phasmo. I hope that went well for you. Sorry I couldn't be more attentive, but I was trying to deal with a situation that was kind of rough. We kind of did a little casual necromancy and upset the grave cleric.
Hello, lizard thing. Oh, fast little thing.
I don't like that guy very much. He seems kind of mean. I don't see Gaz here. I'm also worried. So does this mean I cannot... I need to find Eotidiss and talk to him. Though that might mean not bringing him to the town, because if his soul is wandering around. You know, if he's wandering around in the forest. Maybe he has to stay there. What if... Well, she knows souls and things. What if she came to the forest and, like, took a look at him and she was able to tell me if he was dead or not? Maybe that could be a thing. Just not fair. I understand why Mr. Pomato gets to come back, but nobody else can.
Oh no! Oh jeez, great.
She didn't shout
Come
at
on,
all.
yes,
She was
you are joining us. Okay, you are joining us.
Hey, what's up, little one?
No, I'm not. I got other things to do.
Okay, well then
I
in
gotta
that
deal
case,
with
safe
chaos.
travels. Oh, you've got to deal with
Have fun
chaos.
there.
Oh, how exciting!
I deal with chaos.
Can you take me with you?
I already fought him. I already fought chaos.
What, in town?
My
We had
guy.
Yeah, we did.
You know,
We did it down at the beach.
treasure and they all get all pissy about it, you know.
Godspeed, my friends.
You know, my ex-wife's...
Goodbye, Mr. Leo.
In fact, something was happening to him during our fight. Apparently, his core is being cracked. I'm assuming that has to do with it being in the forest. So that's what
I never
I'm
got
going to do.
I never got to ask you all the questions. I mean, why?
Interesting. Okay, well then, in that case, best of luck.
Do you remember giving me a locket? I don't really know. Do you want to go?
Can you take me with you?
Yeah. I can take it with you.
Well then, let us
take
go
you
to
with
the
me.
forest together. Come on, let's go. We have adventure.
Yeah, adventure.
Unless you want to deal with chaos
Adventure,
yourself,
yes,
long
adventure.
nose.
You get to kill a person.
Yay, murder.
Yeah, murder. Fantastic. Hoorah.
That was too much damage. I need to get rid of him. Unbelievable.
What did Chaos say when he showed up?
I wasn't around, but as soon as I dropped down, you know, he basically just said, let's finish off where we left off, and we had a little sparring match. Apparently at the end during the match, he felt like he was getting weaker. Almost as if someone is breaking his core. That's keeping him in this plane.
Oh.
So, he ended our sparring match. I had to use one of my crystals from the old town to imbue my other sword with darkness. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Isn't he also like darkness or something?
It's chaos. They're on the same tree, but darkness is chaos. Darkness and chaos is still somewhat different.
Oh.
They have magic little hands, right? Magic coming out of her hands.
Yes, they do. Yes, she is magical.
No, it'll be
So-
fine. No, it'll be fine.
Yes.
Anyway, what's up? Let's and lizard thing.
My name's
Anyway,
Nirta,
so what are you waiting
Mr. Wineback.
I was waiting for you.
Well, supposedly we're waiting for Iona and Tyron, but we don't quite know what's held them.
Nah, I just say go with them, you know. Just go
Oh,
right
okay,
in. No catch up.
Okay, all right. You know what? You are a terrible influence. I like that. Let's
I don't.
Go. So. Okay, so pretty much.
Well, yeah, Silver, you're pretty much on it. It's going to be update. We're going to update this. And we're going to put become a high priestess on there.
Adding more things to your to-do list?
Yep, I gotta become a high priestess now.
Excellent.
You know, in addition to becoming a master tailor, fighting the Duckman, finding a portal back home, all of that stuff, you know.
Right.
Yep. I still forgot that, finding a way back home actually exists.
It's
does it? I
out of character.
False hope. It's just
Out of character, Nirta is pretty on her way to figuring that out, she thinks.
Yeah, so it's just one of those character goals. Oh. Okay, right. There we go. So, yeah, now I've just got to wait for line back. And honestly, they're great. No, I'm off for a different adventure entirely.
Me too.
Yeah, he's not main character anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm not main character. You're the one with the red hair and the 2 swords.
I already fought Chaos.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, besides,
Hi, Chaos.
Nobody took
Long-Nose-
the initiative of fighting Chaos, so I did.
Okay, so...
Yeah, but we specifically didn't want you to do that. I don't want
So
you to
here's the-
fight. Oh,
so
there he
yeah,
is.
You're doing that. You're doing that. Wait, all right. There you go.
Finally, something of my style, really.
Let me just get into a natural model.
Right. Okay. So pretty much this is just a. So we're just sort of a bit out of character here. So
Okay,
I'm gonna
alright,
say.
hi.
Yeah.
Have they already
Once we're beyond that route, that's like in character.
And them
But
are in there, yeah.
honestly, man, I love this guy. This guy, he's done.
Thank you! Oh yeah!
This is so good. This is so good. There's like,
No, there's so many times where I would explain something to my friend and they go, "May stop," and I'm like, "Why?" And like, you act too much like him, and I'm like, "I'm sorry." That's great.
You are top notch. I love this.
Thank
I
you.
love this.
Thank
Like,
you.
holy
Oh my
shit.
god. Because I used to go to one event that it kind of flopped, and then I'm
He's so
trying to host
small.
another one. But like, oh, I love this character. I love being this character so much. It's so great. It's so well.
Genuinely fantastic.
My
There you are.
My wife.
Wait,
Fucking legend.
where is Dino
Onyx is underway.
Yep. Okay. All right. Hold on.
And I'm glad that no one's like actually angry at me, because I'll be like, oh god, did I be
No, you're fine. I just already don't like you. You called me lizard thing twice.
When I was going up top, the
I fucking love that
I've been
one.
I called you Book Boy,
something
Pinocchio,
else.
Lizard Man, and Sword Boy. And you
Wait, the fuck did you just call me?
Book Boy, because you were holding a book.
Hell yeah,
I'm like, oh,
brother.
I get like in my other event, I just
shit right now. I don't care.
I gave everyone nicknames in the other event, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I have a unique lineback nickname.
Ah.
Oh my
Who are
god,
we
that's
waiting on?
literally the entire personality I had in mind when making this character. That's wonderful.
There you go. See,
And you-
I'm on
and you've
point.
called me
Lineback
long-
always got it.
Onyx, I believe.
You've called me long nose, and that's literally what everyone else calls me.
Cutie long
I call you Long Nose, Pinocchio's bow and arrow boy. There you go.
Oh yeah, I mean, like the bow
I got
and arrow
something for
does
you, Long
actually
Nose.
work. Yes.
Nice.
Oh come on.
I used to my other avatar of this can actually spawn the ship. I can actually like spawn the ship with this like avatar. I have like another version, but I need to Atlas it. But yeah, I can spawn the ship. I just need to fix it.
This avatar, or like the avatar requirements here, is that it's specifically medium, and that's been so
A challenge.
being able to get a ship, a whole ship.
I'm gonna kill you if you're not medium.
Yeah,
It's
no,
pretty
it was
simple.
a challenge, but luckily being DS is so it helps me with limitations. I'm like, hell yeah, thank you. Because like this thing, like where is it? I have like a random ruby spawn. I used to like do D4 and just pick a random ruby, but no, I can actually do like a different system. It's fucking
Whoa.
rad.
Big slime. Yeah. Tiny slime.
Owlbear.
Yeah, yeah, slime bro.
And this
Def
actually
me up.
works too. This actually works.
I've got.
What?
Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Be careful.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Is this cue for trying to?
Yeah, it actually works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Oh,
Go ahead.
neat. Yeah. Oh, they're here.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
There we go.
The snitch is here
Is
too.
everyone here? Everyone's here.
I just want out of character you to know, snitches get stitches. I hope you sleep nice tonight.
I mean, you're not the first one.
Hey, we're not in character until we go 5 meters
We're
that
not the
direction.
character. Someone else in
Okay,
Aether
got it.
plays
Yeah.
as an 8-bit character.
Does everyone spawn in small and get bigger?
Someone else.
I was like so intimidated by the small mouse lady. It was so funny. I loved it. I'm so happy they didn't ask like, what is the entire story and who is all of your compatriots in this act? Because I don't know what to care.
By a thick mouse.
What are you talking about? What?
Well, I gotta now become a high priestess so that I can resurrect people. That's what I've learned.
Character-wise, Iona is intimidated by a lot.
Yes, so...
Yeah, she is very skittish.
This is kind of the trouble with the current system, is that there's no one to enforce that death rule because they've completely done away with GMing. So it's sort of like...
Yeah.
How is that supposed to work?
Don't know.
Death roll. Oh shit.
Yeah,
we'll see.
The way it's supposed to work is that if you want to revive a character from now on, you go on a large epic quest where you play children's card games.
Yeah.
And at the end of the long road, you can revive them.
Yeah.
No,
He
did that to himself because he decided to throw himself off a
Oh my god.
Yeah.
out of the forest.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
right.
Sorry.
No one can die in the town, but someone can die in the forest because there's no protection. That's the only,
Yeah.
ruling.
Anyway, I don't have a lot of battery life. Is it possible we can...
Yeah. Okay, alright. Alright, are we ready?
Oh, bro.
Going on an adventure!
Adventure!
Alright, yes. Right.
Let's keep going.
Right, so,
keep going.
I'm kind of hoping I run into Mr. Eotidiss.
As soon as we turn around the corner, although... Sorry, pardon?
Said I'm hoping I run into Mr. Eotidiss so I can, like, maybe confirm that he's actually dead.
Well, yes, maybe. Well, I think one of the places... Was it here that, was it? Iona was talking about, the archive?
I don't
thing?
know, really. All I know is just follow the treasure, really. I could have gotten a map. What are you? What is this? What is the situation? What are you?
This is a bathhouse. Well, this...
An event is happening in the swamp.
Is there gonna be treasure involved?
Something is happening. Maybe?
You got to be sure on that, Lassie.
I am not sure about anything really.
And that's what we did. We had a duel, and then he was like, "Oh no, something's happening to me. Like my core is breaking." And then I was like, "You know what? We're done."
Oh
here."
my
I go
God.
invisible and just walk away.
We had dynamite. We had everything, bro. We were ready to go. Magic circles.
Yeah. I wonder who told him that his core was getting busted up.
I don't know.
I mean, if you would have felt
somebody.
somebody.
Well, that means it's either Satsuna or Imposter Bear. Because they're the only other two people. Oh, and Julian, Mr. Classmate. The only people here.
Well, I guess I gotta go out and
the
talk
only three,
them.
yeah. So somebody sent him a message or something.
I'm waiting on this.
Someone snitched.
Yeah, somebody snitched.
Someone snitched.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but
Okay,
then,
it wasn't.
just-
Okay, it wasn't even cracking. We hadn't even done anything to it yet.
Yeah, we were
just had
about to set it off.
But
Julian came
we
at
were
the
literally
last second,
second-
so you guys weren't able to.
Yeah, because technical difficulties fucked me. It forced
Yeah.
me to go into the map.
We had two people against the core, like while we were waiting.
I should have just joined the. Oh well, doesn't matter. It happened. Move forward. Things are cool. I'm not mad or anything. Like genuinely, I'm not mad.
No, I'm not either.
Annoyed a
Yeah.
little
Sad.
bit.
I'm a
It
little
doesn't
sad that
crack.
it doesn't work, but
Yeah.
Annoyed a little bit because technical stuff, a little bit. But besides that, I'll live.
That's what ruined us.
Because we would have had it. We would have had it, chat. Stream.
I was there.
Well, are we still going to go find Chaos? Or...
Oh, they're fighting right now.
Yeah, they're fighting him.
Oh,
He
they're
shut
fighting?
up and got edgy.
Yes. Naruto run.
Thank you.
Sorry. I think Swamps is this way. Where are they?
Yeah, I don't see anybody.
Careful, Nirta.
Yeah, I know. I've been here before. Maybe Meatman is here.
Meatman?
Yeah, there's like this big one-eyed guy who handles meat out here.
I thought it was an ideal. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I still don't see anybody. Just don't wear boots then.
True.
Oh, that is not a thing you can stand on.
But it'd be funny. Don't let someone use it unless it's absolutely necessary.
What's it? Cannibalism,
Michael, put your
Brockline,
swords down. The good
which is abhorrent to the highest degree.
You may think that Chaos is a good person because you're Chaos yourself. But he's not.
The moment that I
is. I am kind of chaos, let's be honest. I do cause a lot of chaos.
I'm not gonna leave this to you because you got soul.
You're not gonna win.
Also,
I hope you do know, I'm probably not.
I know it all do.
I can hear myself.
How about this? I have an idea. Hey, can I take that core and go hide it somewhere?
You mean the one I have in my hand?
Oh, you took it now?
Oh, what you gonna do with it, Julian? Here, let me break it. Let me break it.
Here, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it?
Let me fucking break it.
I'm gonna go hide it.
No.
I will snap your neck if you do. I will snap your neck if you do.
Are you going to banish it?
Why are you keeping chaos alive?
To work, because if we
Mr. Wayne, are they in trouble, or is it okay?
which I've heard is actively worse.
Can't tell.
I think they are.
They're certainly not united in purpose.
It's very nice of the Chaos guy to just be standing there.
No one knew what happened to me other than maybe Julian. Julian's the only one that actually heard.
Maybe he knows we'd probably destroy each other first before we destroy him.
I hope that's not the case.
Because he has order.
Calm down for a second.
Are you done hurting people?
And here's why. Duckman also has void as well. He's breaking the rules of bullshit. And also, he can copy everybody. Order magic probably would just fuel him. I went on the only thing that
are you gonna go sit down? You're gonna gawk.
hard enough to make his form.
Alright. You can keep talking.
Didn't seem to like it. He doesn't have one.
Kane, are you with him?
Somewhere in this fucking jungle, scattered to the winds.
With anyone, I've said from the start I'm neutral. I don't know enough about this place. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want to know what side I'm kind of on, I'm just naturally chaos. Wherever I go, I cause chaos. To be honest.
Well then.
That's why I sealed the core with order.
Also, okay, what the fuck?
Okay, well.
Can I make a roll to snatch it from your hand?
sleight of hand roll.
I'm
I will
gonna
roll for
try
it.
to catch it. Yeah,
Ugh.
did you roll for that?
That's really big.
Yep.
What you roll?
I think he got impatient.
We should move out of the way.
I will rebuttal for I will rebuttal for the sleight of hand for you.
Yep, this is not the place for me. I wanted to try to talk to him, but I see we're not talking.
No, they're
It's
a little
okay,
bit
Nirta.
past the point of talking.
You tried.
The more you talk, the stronger they get. Diplomacy doesn't work on them.
Well, every time you guys have fought them, they've come back stronger.
Well, apparently, the longer they exist, the stronger they get. That's what Duckman said.
Nope, nope. Caves. Caves are nice. Look,
No, not
if
your kind of fight, I don't think.
if we need to escape, just tell me. I could do a smoke screen kind of thing and skedaddle.
Have you been training with the ninjas?
You probably should run.
Okay, sounds good to me. Boop. All right, later.
I have a dwarf. I have a long lifespan.
Okay, gonna be honest, I haven't been here before. Does this connect to the bigger cave? Okay. These walls are slippery, I can't get out of here. Hey, Meat Man, are you in here? Is this a Meat Man kind of place? Okay, well, my plan to skedaddle is probably going to lead to me having to embarrassingly walk back out of there. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to talk to the Chaos guy, and that didn't work out. Yeah, doesn't look like there's another way out of here. Hey, did you know there's a cave back there?
Sorry, what? I had an out-of-game emergency. Cave. Fuck. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just tried to run away and I ran into the cave. There's not a way out as far as I can find, but thought I'd let you know in case you need to run away from something.
Thanks. Sorry about that. I had a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, so now this problem's going on.
One moment. I have it right here.
Oh god.
Hello.
Oh, someone finally had the guts to come and talk to me. Hello there, little creature.
Hi. Are you watching the fight?
I'm quietly observing, as I typically do. So,
I didn't disturb
I
you,
not
did I?
show myself normally. No, no.
What are you?
I.
It's kind of rude to
Would
ask
you
like
like
that.
to know?
Do you
You know, sometimes the direct approach is somewhat better. May not be the right way, but it's the faster way.
Is the faster way to get to know the things you want? I could tell you. If you give me something, that is.
Oh? What kind of things do you like?
Well, to be honest, I think. What kind of things do you have?
I got like a lot of mushroom things. Do you like mushrooms?
I do think they're curious little. Well, they're not even plants, are they?
No, that's why they're
alive.
kind of cool.
And they
I don't know,
are
they actually
kind
grow
of.
off of her.
Well, I mean,
Give me a mushroom. I'll tell you of my nature.
sure. Do you like white ones or brown ones, or would you like a big red one? Like this one?
I do like the vibrant red color.
Oh, alright.
Would.
I would. I like people that also like mushrooms. Here.
They grow all over out here. Very. These ones don't grow everywhere out here.
Mm-mm.
Not exactly common.
No, there's like lots of the blue ones out here.
They are rather blue. Red is a welcome change.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, little creature.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see the mushroom vanish in his hand.
Oh. Is that like how you eat things, or...
Now then. No, I merely put it somewhere for later.
Oh, okay.
But, since you are privy, my name is Amaka. I am a fae of this forest.
Amaka?
Amaka, that's right.
Okay. It's nice to meet you.
To meet you as well. Might you have a name?
I do have a name. You're not gonna steal it from me if I tell you it, do I?
Oh, no, no, no. Believe me, I have no interest in stealing the name of folk. Though I don't blame you if you have caution about it.
Mm-hmm.
Many of my compatriots in these woods would not be so kind.
Well, you can call me Nirta. I am a Kobold Druid of the Spores.
Nirta, and a druid at that.
Mm-hmm.
You are a welcome sight then.
Mm-hmm.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, I didn't know you made something for me. What's an acquaintance?
Oh, it's just a term. Someone you know. We know each other's names. That makes us acquaintances.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case then, you are observing people. Is that what you like to do? You like looking at things?
I am something of an observer. I like to watch. Honestly, this forest's been quiet for so long, and these last few weeks, suddenly all of these people from the sundial come in, start poking around, taking things. And then all of this business with this chaos, whoever they are. It's been interesting to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very. The way you all squabble is, well, fascinating. And entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah.
I've never been so, well, not bored.
Well, then I'm glad that things are livening up for you, but we're just really trying to make things a little bit nicer and smoother out here. And the Chaos guy, as you might expect from a guy whose name is like Chaos, kind of making that hard to do. But, you know.
Seems to be his only motivation is to ruin things for you all. I can't exactly understand that line of thinking, but what's to say?
Yeah, Well, I think there's something more to it, but at the same time, I don't think anybody cares to learn what it is. I think they just want to fight each other. So, I'm kind of at the point where I'm just gonna let them do that.
When one approaches with such violence, violence will be given back in kind.
That is the way it goes, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I heard somebody say before that it's like a weird common thing, but hurt people. People that have been hurt like to hurt others.
I believe I've heard the term before. Well, it's more of an
Nirta is
expression,
very smart.
isn't it?
Well, thank you, Mr. Wayne.
Really?
Well, I hope that in the time coming that we give you lots of things to look at, and hopefully not all of them are violence, and maybe you will like that.
By all means. And don't get me wrong, the violence, well, crude and primitive as it is, it's very, very entertaining.
Well,
that being said, as we are acquainted now, if there's ever anything you desire, something out of your reach, something you want to know, I am privy to helping out for a price.
Of course, I would expect no less from DeFay. But I will hold that offer for now, and I will extend one back to you. Have you ever wanted to come to Sundial?
I've poked my head towards it before it'll open. Had a small run-in with a group of ninjas, as they called them.
Oh, yeah.
They imparted upon me some of their knowledge.
They do the smoke bomb thing?
They did. It was impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The smell of that smoke is unbearable, truly.
Yeah, I understand that too. I like mine a little bit better, but that's just because it's all mushroom-based stuff, you know? Like this.
I imagine it wouldn't smell too different from out here.
It's got that
Very
fungal
reminiscent.
aroma.
Not an unwelcome one.
Well, I mean to say that, in that if you do come to Sundial, I do have a little grove for mushrooms, and if you like that red one, I've got the nice variety of blue ones, and orange ones, and white ones, and brown ones. I would be more than happy to share them with you, Mr. Aka.
I would be more than interested to see them. Maybe I will pay a visit. Though I am curious as to how this ordeal has concluded.
Then don't let me take
I don't
your...
hear the clashing anymore.
Don't let me keep you from it then. I think it's about time that I returned, because my diplomatic mission was a complete failure.
I see. Well, safe travels, Nirta. Until we meet again.
Take care of yourself. Oh. Man, I got to learn how to be invisible like that. That's always just so useful and cool.
I see them.
Tyron, what is everyone doing?
Oh yeah, especially since the giant alligator.
I have no idea, Nora.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to town. Be safe, be careful, okay?
Nora,
Yeah?
listen up. Don't let what Moy said bring you down, alright?
I don't intend on it. She might be upset with me.
Okay, good.
And I might be a little upset with her. But I still intend to get Mr. Eotidiss back. But I'm just gonna have to try to
Same.
convince her that he's not dead, or convince myself of it.
Well, that's good to hear. Good luck on the Yuga Point thing.
Yeah, good luck with whatever's going on here. Let's go. Hey, Fee.
Hi.
How are you all doing?
We're totally not here.
Or Aqua totally was not in swamp having cousin trip.
We were in town the whole time.
Also totally did not come to swamp to fight alligator.
Got it.
We also didn't fall off a mountain and break our legs. She's okay
That
now.
healed but didn't happen.
Okay. There's a
We
lot
were
of things.
in town the whole time and nothing happened.
There's a lot of things I think I probably just shouldn't know. So, you know, I'll just say I didn't see you. And you all be careful, okay?
Yes.
I gotta find Miss Moi. I'm not going to apologize for what I did. I'll apologize to Mr. Leo. Well, I did apologize to Mr. Leo, but to her, I'm going to ask her to come with me to the forest one day.
All the
My
dead
goodness.
souls that died within the vicinity of the town would be used as fuel in order to protect the living. Thankfully,
Against their
we
wishes?
have found out. Yes.
My goodness.
Thankfully. Well, it's only happened once. But so far, thankfully, Leo's soul was spared that horror. What would have
Indeed.
happened if that same clause had translated over back to its current location?
Well, that would have been awful, of course. There's no denying that.
Not that you would have known about it anyway, but there were others who would have known about it and would have, I would have thought, would have warned you against such things. There was an entire town, apparently, that was telling you not to do this.
There was one person.
The one person
But I figured I
who
would help.
who speaks to. The one person who speaks for me when I'm not here.
But I didn't. You need to understand. I didn't mean for this to happen. It wasn't. It wasn't what I wanted.
All right. But the fact still remains that it happened.
Yes, I know, but I can only. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for poor Leo to be. I mean, it shouldn't have happened like that. It shouldn't.
I know the words for you, but now they escape me. I can't remember what they were. As far as I know, you will be marked as a necromancer in my books, George.
Is that a bad thing?
A very bad thing.
Very.
Oh no. Oh.
You've committed a sin, and you orchestrated it, and you... What's worse is that you dragged in others that didn't even know this was taboo
They
to
meant
begin
to
with.
help like I did. I didn't realize. they're my
You
friends. They
dragged
wanted
them
to help
into
me.
it without
right?
explaining, though. Did you explain to them what it was that they were doing before?
Even I didn't realize it was.
Did you explain to them that
going
what
be
you
like
were doing
this.
was taboo?
I didn't realize it was taboo. It just felt natural. I did what was in my nature,
So-
and it didn't. It didn't.
What's in your nature to bring people back from the dead, to act as a necromancer,
No, I don't. I don't think.
and
I
to
don't
cause
think,
undue harm.
But I didn't. I didn't mean to.
Nobody means to harm people, George. The fact is, have you learned anything from this?
You asked me that already, and I said yes. What do you want me to say right now, miss?
Nothing. There's nothing you can possibly say that can already sway my mind.
Then I don't intend to even try, if that is the point. I know I've done wrong. It wasn't meant to be wrong. I didn't realize. Of course I do now, but there's only so much I can apologize and then say how much I regret it, but that won't really fix anything, will it?
You is to help me fix this, then. What
How
are
do you
your
suppose I go
attributes?
about doing that? I don't know.
What are your magical attributes?
I don't know.
I told Mr. Gracious I would report on this. I should probably stay and watch.
When you're ready. Leo? Leo?
Yes.
When you're ready, or would you like more time?
Give me a second.
Take the time you need.
As you say that you notice a flicker of red comes from Leo's left eye. And you probably would know that is not a good sign.
Leo, are you here with us?
You hear him mumbling things but as it goes, and I am actually gonna roll for this. For day 2, it is no longer Leo, as the decay of his body has taken effect, and his mind is clouded. So, with that being said, please do consent of me grabbing and throwing you, first of all. And with that being said, he quickly grabs Michael's shoulder and throws him at Pomato.
Oh, Leo!
Leo!
Calm down.
And then you can see that his body just turns into a red aura.
Oh.
Life magic. Life magic. Stop.
Restraining.
Slashes there.
Restraining. Attempted to restrain you.
Nope. Nope.
Do
As
something.
you restrain,
I'm just gonna let you know.
as you restrain him, you could slowly see that inside, you could hear him say quickly, "Do it!"
Bind. As I bind him, he cannot move. You may release him now, Michael. George, I hope this serves as a lesson to you. Very sorry.
I can cast
George?
Moonlight Ray. It will be quick. Painless.
George, stand on his left.
This is better.
George, stand on his left. Maury, stand behind him. Don't touch him, George. Actually, George, you're undead. You won't be able to be. You won't suit this. Nirta, you're dead. You have dead, death magic, correct?
Only ground?
No. Who else? All right, Amado, you have death magic, correct?
Yeah.
You won't. You will be hurt by this. I suggest you stand back unless you want to suffer.
Maybe that's for the best
Quickly
this time around. Let me
decide,
bear this.
George.
Let me bear this.
You will die along with him.
But
I'm planning on sending off a soul. Once you are caught in this.
I will move then, I suppose.
Ma'am, you have order. Amado, to his left. You have order. So we have death on each side and life on each side. Alright? No. In front of him. In front of him. Alright.
Oh, my apologies.
Everyone just donate your mana. Okay. Very sorry, Leo, this come to this.
Give you some of my mana. I can't help, but at least I can boost your power.
I'm sorry. May we meet again in the afterlife, Leo.
May you find peace in death.
Goodbye, friend.
George, if you're still within this circle, it will hurt you.
You should probably step back just a few more. There you go.
Okay, there we go. And as the circle of healing spell is cast above you, you will slowly be feeling the life leaving your body as your body slowly succumbs and crumbles to the floor. I would have
And
hoped
that's
that you had
before he
been
starts
lying down
doing
for
that.
this.
He's just going to grab, raise his hand one time before he starts crumbling.
Buy me a Storleo.
And as his body falls to the floor, you will see a green flash as a soul ascends. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why necromancy is so difficult to master. Why it's so taboo in the first place to even consider. Because anyone with the knowledge can bind a soul back to a dead body. But no one deserves that.
Indeed not.
Just so this never happens again. Andrew the Soul Ring.
Thank you, Amado. I was actually planning on revoking your ring privileges, but seeing as how you handed it over willingly. I'm
So
sorry.
now I won't be able to guide any souls to you at that point then.
Thank you, Maury.
Carry his body back.
My door is open. if you ever need someone to speak to.
Thank you.
As you do that, you notice there's 2 items on the ground. One is Leo's ring, and 2 is a necklace of a heart lock. What, if you wish to look inside, is your choice.
Seeing as how they were Leo's belongings, Moi would neither choose to pick them up, or well, she will pick them up, but she will not look inside of it. Instead, she will be burying said belongings with his body, unless otherwise said so, otherwise stated.
Understood.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt this. I'm sure it's very important, but we need some help.
You see Pamato carrying Leo's corpse.
It never ends.
Ow.
Yes, reburying him.
I'll protect you guys. Go. I'll protect you guys. Let's go.
George.
Coming.
George, the next time you defile the sanctity of my graveyard, we will have more.
I'm here.
I'll bring you back over to the town.
Thank you.
And for now, if you guys want,
I'll meet you guys back at town.
do you want us to do the burial scene now, or do you want to wait till later and, join in on this fight?
We could do the burial.
I'm talking.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Are you talking to me? Or
Well, all of you.
I'm not fighting. Fuck that. I got too much to live for.
I don't mind doing the burial side because I don't.
Alright.
So.
Well then, we will be going back to the other map.
Aw. Well, I think that makes up for my misgivings of the last session. Watching him turn into a zombie in pain, that makes up for it. We're gonna have to end it soon. My power is about to run out on my controllers. I'm surprised they've made it as long as they have.
Looking for someone?
Yeah, I was hoping to bump into Mr. Gracious, but I guess he's turned in for the night already.
I think so.
I'm gonna go check on things at the farm, and then I'll be back down in a minute.
Okay.
Just to make sure everything's okay. I lost Mr. Bryant. I've lost Mr. Leo. I wasn't friends with Alexander or Mr. Hunter. lost them too. Don't know where Miss Adagio and the rest of the library crew is. I haven't seen Akko in a long time either. Everything seems terrible now. There's never been more people here than ever before. But man, do I feel more lonely than I ever have. I haven't seen Silva in a long time. I haven't seen very many people. Maybe I should just refocus on going home. I don't know how many more people I can watch die if I can't do anything about it. And everyone wants to fight as their first answer to all their problems. Today, is somebody going to come back dead from this fight? Will we be able to save them?
You doing okay?
No.
You know where Moy went off to?
No. I knew they were coming through the portal to come back here. Her and Pomito. But they aren't here yet, I think. Now I don't know what I should do. There's no point in me trying to bring Mr. Eotidiss back without making him live in, like, pain for one day just to die off again. That doesn't seem worth it. And I already knew that the souls, people that died, were going into the town. But I was hoping I could use that. Now I wonder if it's a good idea to do that or not. It's not like, you know, I want people to die. But I know the town can, like, grant wishes and stuff. If I get everyone to work really hard. But does that mean to get it to work, would a lot of people have to die? And have their souls in town? If so, I don't know if I'm willing to do that. I want to go home, but I wouldn't want to kill people to do that. That doesn't seem worth it. I like the people here too much. I can't even make a list. Like 3 people I'd be willing to kill to go back home. It seems like everyone here that I don't get along with, it's not that they're worth killing. They're just... they're hurt. And I gotta make them get better, but... does that mean I can't go home then? Would I be willing to do that? When I can't even think of one person? One person that I would trade to go home? And it probably costs more than one life. It's probably not even that easy, and that's not even easy. Well... if the answer is that I can't go home, then the best thing I can do is help everybody here. But that doesn't make me feel any better about it. I still don't know. Oh. No, I was waiting at the graves.
Like you're cleric of the spore, right?
Druid, but yeah.
Druid of the spore. Would you have to know the spell decomposed?
I don't think I know, like, actual spell things. I just do stuff. Mr. Bryant gave me a book about being a druid. Do you think he would have had it written down there? Then maybe I do.
For a druid of the spore, decompose is a very useful spell.
Yeah, I'm sure for making, like, the fertilizer for the mushrooms and everything.
Are you saying we are gonna get rid of the body? Or doing something with it?
We're burying it.
There's no greater way. There's no greater send-off, don't you think? Than making sure that a body will not be misused again.
Yes, which is why I had another question following that. If Nirta's not able to use decompose, would you like me to turn them to ash?
That would be preferable. Thing is, how there is limited space in the... We used to have a funeral pyre.
Well, I'm a walking pyre.
No, I mean, like, we would give him the burial rites at a funeral pyre. Not just willy-nilly burn him.
We couldn't send him in a boat and burn the boat while it was on water.
We could, but then we wouldn't be able to retrieve and ensure that his ashes are kept safe.
I can try to do the decompose thing.
Would you be willing to make the most beautiful bouquet grow in its stead?
If it's mushrooms. I've never done flowers before.
Pretty sure he'd, I think he'd accept mushrooms too.
Do you know what color he would like?
Actually, oh shoot, I already sent off his soul. I was about to say I would cast it, speak with undead to figure it out, but I can't exactly speak with his soul so soon after sending.
Well, his cape was red, so...
Blue.
True. He did wear red. I think red and blue would suit him. Which one was the grave that he was buried in?
The purple flower one.
He's going to use the spell Move Earth.
We should probably learn to do
make
that.
a new grave. It's a
Also,
useful
Nirta,
spell.
in the farm, I have a farming book for you to read. You can help me with the farming.
Technically speaking, this spell usually takes 5 minutes in IRL, but seeing as how we are on a time crunch,
Yeah, I've got like 10% on my controllers left.
40 minutes until session wrap.
there you go.
Really place them down.
She is going to place the ring and the locket in his hands, cross his hands on top of his chest, close his eyes. I hope this time you sleep better than before. Nope, that's not the right one. Ooh, all right. Anything else you would like to say, Nirta?
I don't think so. It was hard enough saying goodbye once. Now I have to watch him die a second time. I think it was better. He knows how I feel.
I'm sorry, dude.
I messed things up.
Like I said, once a year I'm able to cast Speak with Dead. When the veil is thinnest. That way he can come visit us for a few hours.
Let's do this.
They're never truly gone.
I'm gonna pull out the book Mr. Bryant gave to me, and the book I used to translate things into Common to Draconic. And presumably, there we go. He did do that. Decompose. Yeah. Okay. It's just about making it go faster, basically? Okay. Okay. Oh. The body that was Leo. I'm calling out to you. All of the bits that make you up. All the things that you were. The things that you ate. The things that you held in your head. And your heart. They are not the same things that you had many years ago. They're all new things. They came from the earth. And now it's time for them to go back to it. I'm sorry that these final days, there was some extra there that I wish I hadn't brought to you. But for now, I think I can help. And help you get back to the earth a little bit faster.
You will all see that his body slowly, or rather quickly, begin to decompose, but elegantly. Till there's nothing but dust left, leaving behind an empty suit of armor. Thank you, Nirta. I'm sure he'd appreciate those words. Anyone else would like to say some few parting words before I fill the grave?
Rest well, soldier, and Prince. May you find your family up in the heavens.
Alright. We will cast Move Earth again. And the grave will fill itself back up.
Didn't know we could bury ashes.
Ex pulveri factisumus, ut pulvis revertemur.
Fitting. We can send off Alexander and Hunter another day. But for now, we can let Leo rest at least.
Moi.
Hmm?
I know you just had to help with cleaning up a mess that I made, but I think I'm gonna need to consult you about something. Will you be here tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will see you then. Everyone have a good one. Take care.
Okay.
Priestish.
Alright,
Is
get
this
into
the
bed.
fire?
Alright.
Is this the fire I meant?
Alright, let's take it to the hut. Come on.
Nirta, you okay?
Yeah, we just got done with the burial for the second time. I'm heading to the den. You all have a good night.
You too. Try not to go inside the forest right now. There's
No problem with
lights
that.
out there due to the chaos.
Don't worry about that. Let's just go and lay down. It's bad enough to have one day where I had to bury a friend. Burying them a second time is that's excruciating. Alright, well, yeah. Talk about soul-crushing roleplay. Alright, well, we got to go through the pain and anguish of watching our friends die and then burying them, and then having the joy of resurrecting them and seeing them again, only for them to turn into a zombie in front of our eyes, and having to put them down and then put them in a grave again. That's great. That's cool. Try to go diplomacy the chaos guy, and before I could do that, he turned into a big Hulk monster and started fighting. Great. Don't mind me yawning. Stop the music for now. This is once again gonna be a night where I think I'll just do my my raid out without going back into regular VTuber mode. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the session today. I know it was another sad session. If there's anybody left over from the raid, thank you guys so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope the Phasmo went well. But oh yeah, we had a whole bunch of people in here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nirta's gonna have some stuff to do. Hopefully the Goblin Artificer can help out. Or once again, let's take a look at the quest log. So, main quest, not really progress on that. Didn't find Oberon's nuts. Nothing with the power of friendship. The Adios Amigos quest, that's gonna need to be updated. The duck one, probably updated. Ugh, we'll just have to see where we go with that. Well, for now, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna put you on my ending screen and then I'll find someone to raid us into. But until next time, remember to take care of yourself and take care of those around you.